How does skillagging work for European travel? Imagine finding a flight that costs less than what you expected and thinking, how is this possible? Well, that's where skillagging, or hidden city ticketing, comes into play. It's a trick some travelers use to save money on flights, especially in busy European routes. Here's how it works. You search for a flight from your starting city to a destination, but instead of flying all the way, you book a flight with a layover in the city you actually want to visit. For example, if you want to go from Berlin to Paris, you might find that a flight from Berlin to London with a stop in Paris is cheaper than a direct flight from Berlin to Paris. You book the Berlin to London ticket, then get off at Paris during the layover, skipping the final leg. Airlines price tickets based on how many people want to fly a certain route. Sometimes, connecting flights are cheaper because of competition or airline pricing strategies. Skillagging takes advantage of these price differences. But there are some important things to remember. If you do this, you cannot check luggage because checked bags are sent to the final destination on your ticket. You only travel with carry-on bags. Also, skillagging only works for one-way tickets. If you miss a leg or try to do a round trip, airlines might cancel your remaining flights or charge you extra. Airlines usually don't like skillagging and can penalize travelers caught doing it. You might be asked to pay the difference for a direct ticket or lose frequent flyer miles. Sometimes, they might even ban you from flying with them. You also need to have the right visas and meet entry rules for the country where you plan to leave the airport. Keep in mind, skillagging can cause operational issues for airlines, like empty seats on later flights. So it's not always the best choice for everyone. For travelers on a tight budget, especially those who only carry a small bag and are flexible with their plans, skillagging can save a good amount of money. But it's not without risks. Many prefer to book flights early, use comparison sites, or set price alerts to find cheaper tickets without the complications. For shorter trips within Europe, trains and buses are also affordable options. In the end, skillagging is a clever way to cut costs, but it requires careful planning and understanding of airline rules. If you're okay with the risks and travel light, it can be a useful tool in your budget travel kit.